Grand Rise, y'all. Today is day 7 of the Alkaline Self-Challenge. Do you ever get to day 7 and maybe somewhere around the nighttime of night number 6, before the morning of day number 7, and start thinking, oh man, I did it. And not only did I do it, but I achieved my goal. I got the result I wanted. It's been almost 7 days. Maybe after 7 days, I could just celebrate one time, maybe just have like a piece of cake. Maybe every 7 days that I do this, I'll just have a piece of chocolate cake. No, bitch. Absolutely not. Get the fuck out of here. It's day 7, y'all. We going strong. Brush that devil off your shoulder. Brush that devil off your shoulder. Nah, not doing it. Did the thought cross my mind? Yeah. But then you know what I did? Ping, ping, out the window. See ya. I hope you land in the dumpster. All right, so let's do a quick update. I hope y'all slept good and are feeling good today. For me, last night was night 2 of only getting 6 hours of sleep, which is not enough for me. In the winter months, my body really needs at least 8 hours of sleep. Truthfully, that's what it needs, whether I like it or not. It prefers 9 hours or more. So I'm not like 100, feeling like 100 today, but that's okay. I'm still gonna have a good day. And I want to show you guys my test. And I did say that because I really truly do wonder if not getting enough sleep, especially consecutive nights, affects my body's pH. I know that it affects it affects my mood, it affects my emotions, it affects my energy, it affects my outlook on facing the day. Not quite feeling 100 makes it seem a little bit less approachable to get the activities done for the day. And also, I do wake up bloated when I don't get enough sleep. It's kind of feels like the body didn't go through the whole complete digestive process that it needed to, maybe. Like it woke up at some point before it was over and it got messed with, is what it feels like to me. So that being said, I was at 8.5 for the last few days, at least 4 days for the pH. Today, I'm only at an 8. So I don't know if it was all them pizza pancakes I ate yesterday. Nah, I had one pizza pancake, and I don't think that that's what it is, because I think it's just the body is more stressed from not having enough sleep. I'm not a doctor at all, but that's just how I feel. So we'll start with the pH. So pH, day 7 Hala is, I know it's a little dark because I don't want to turn the light on. It's an 8. So we still finishing the 7 days alkaline, but it's after this is the last day of the challenge, but it's becoming a way of life. No chocolate cake. No chocolate cake. Nope. So I'm gonna come up with some more fun smoothies and expand my variety of the fruits and vegetables that I'm eating and make some new meals. So I'm gonna get excited about those. And yeah, okay. So let's keep going. pH is 8.0, pretty much exactly, maybe a little bit more. And the ketones are pretty much negative. There might be like a few in there, but it's pretty much negative. And then the uric acid is 300 again. Yeah. So the only thing that really changed was the pH. The last few days was an 8.5, and it went down to an 8 or just over an 8. So, and that could change throughout the day too. So I ain't tripping on it. We alkaline here. So yes, that was the goal, and goal has been achieved, and it's day 7. 7 is my number. So yeah, I'm about to eat a smoothie here real soon after I make my bed and get dressed. And I think before I food prep for my kids, I'm gonna make a smoothie. And I think that I still have my morning voice on. I just forced myself to get out of bed right now. So, but yeah, I was awake at 5:30, but I kind of laid there, to be honest. You know, Suyo was still sleeping, and I just didn't feel like getting up and making a bunch of noise. Like, I could have gotten up and stretched quietly, but I just wanted to lay there. My energy level was just lay there. So, yeah, today I'm planning to, you know, just get up, make my bed, get dressed, feed my kids, make a smoothie, go to the co-op. I'm gonna go to a different co-op this time because there's a few things I want from the other one. And plan some fun meals to be excited about and fun smoothies to be excited about. So, and then paint. I want to make an income selling my paintings to start out with because, so I'm currently getting unemployment, but that's not enough to make it until middle of May because my first paycheck from my seasonal job is like middle of May. So yeah, and I really would prefer to start making an income with things that I'm passionate about. That's one of my dreams in life, is to be able to support myself by just being me and doing the things that I love. So I want to put my Bob Marley painting that I did, I want to put that maybe on Etsy and see what the vibe is. I know there are local galleries and stuff, but I kind of want to have a whole collection before I reach out to a gallery, you know, not just one painting. So like if I have just a single, maybe I'll use the internet. See, we'll try it out, you know, see what happens. Test it out. Test the water. See how the water feels there. See if it's nice. And then, yeah. So, starting to get some sunlight in here. And, yeah, that's my main kind of plan for the day. So, it's kind of feeling like crunch time for making an income from my passions. And I have other passions that I'd like to make an income from, but I think starting out with painting would create a buffer because for me that's like feels like the most approachable as far as time and ease. Like I think like I could potentially use that as a buffer to get me through while I start other creative projects, you know. So we're gonna try it out and I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, this is day 7 of the Alkaline challenge. So we did it, 100. I'll let y'all know tonight what I ate today, and then this will be the last of these little chatty videos. I'll probably continue to post iguana footage going forward. It'll probably become like a little bit more like educational based with more factual information. But we got a little warm up of introducing each other, introducing myself to you all, family, kind of show you without just starting out like super hardcore with the facts and information. I feel like we kind of got to know each other, which that's really important to me. Like I'm a person who likes to build relationships with people. Like I know this is YouTube, but that's something that's really important to me in life, is like getting to know a person first and just in general. So we kind of like warmed up, and yeah, it's morning and yeah, I'm tired, y'all. I'm really not awake yet, to be honest, so I'll talk to you guys later, and I really hope that your day is so amazing. Lucky number, day 7. All right, morning smoothie, y'all. It's gonna be, oh, you know what? I want to put green pepper in here. I forgot to get out the green pepper. I thought I had everything ready to show you. I was like, this gonna be quick and slick, but I forgot the green pepper, so let me pause y'all for a hot second. Okay, had to get it out of the fridge. So, yes, day 7. I'm not even gonna use a knife on this green pepper if I can get it out of this container. Just gonna break it up by hand. Just like the marijuana. I'm just kidding, I don't smoke anymore right now. Okay. Boom. Break it up, break it up. Break it up and put it in the cup. We should make songs. We should make smoothie songs. Okay. We got the green pepper in here. Then I'm gonna use the rest of the spinach. See how much we can get in here. I'm feeling hungry. Oh yeah, we use the rest of it. That's good because it says best if used by January 19th. And I think today is the 20th. Not positive. I didn't look at the date. Alright. So then, we'll add these blueberries. They're frozen wild blueberries. Add those. And we'll add the coconut milk. Ooh. And then I'm gonna add this Irish sea moss, 1 scoop. Feels so quiet without music right now. It's like I was listening to a video. And then I'm gonna add some coconut oil for some fat. I eat a lot of oil. Avocado and olive oil. I do be getting in avocados as well. I'm about to go, after I feed my kids, I think I'm gonna go to the grocery store, make a list of what I want to eat next. Okay. That's it for today's morning smoothie. And then we're gonna blend it up. These kids are hungry. And you know what? Did I disappear off the screen? I should have paused it. And you know what? I cut up a papaya like 2 nights ago. So the kids got papaya on their greens yesterday. And then when I prepare their food, I'm going to snack on this papaya too. I love papaya. It brings me on vacation. I live in the Midwest here. It's winter. It's cold AF. But when I cut into a papaya, I feel like I'm at the beach. I feel like I'm looking at the sunrise or the sunset. And another thing is that this papaya, I don't know what it was about this papaya. But it has a hint of vanilla and butterscotch to the taste. Has anybody ever experienced that before? Because I have cut into so many papayas, organic and also conventional, and I have never experienced this taste before. And I kind of like it. Actually, at first I was thrown off. I was thrown off by it, but I was like, I feel like I'm eating dessert. So, Oh, smoothie, yeah. We gotta do a taste test on the smoothie. I'm gonna start tracking my nutrients pretty soon. That's on my goals for like the next couple days, is to start tracking the nutrients that I'm intaking. Macros, I think they call it. We got a word for everything, but we don't have a word for everything, you know? Other languages have more words for certain things, like emotions and feelings, but let me taste this one. I can definitely taste the sea moss. I think it's something that I'm gonna get used to. I can already tell. It's like one of those things that hits the body right. The taste, my taste buds aren't used to it yet, but I can already tell that it's gonna be something that I crave, because I know, like, my body's gonna recognize how it feels when I drink it and eat it, and it's gonna be one of those like acquired tastes that it's like, yeah, maybe it doesn't like have a good taste, but without it, it's just not the same, you know? So I feel like I'm gonna be craving this. So anyways, this is the first meal of the day. It's just a smoothie and some papaya, and I'm about to prep for these kids, y'all. I'm gonna make like a coconut curry tonight, coconut paytel soup, and I'm gonna use fresh coconut water, y'all. So I wasn't able to get into the top of it. I did not feel safe. I don't have, I used my biggest knife and it just was, it felt dangerous to me. So I just positioned it, the flattest side of it, I positioned against the counter, and I just pushed my knife into it one way and then pushed my knife into it another way, and then went back to the original way and twisted and just cut a hole right in it. I know you can use like a screwdriver and stuff like that too, but I'm curious to see how much coconut water comes out of this coconut. I was hoping to open it from the top, but I just didn't feel safe. It's very hard. So yeah, about to have some fresh coconut water in my coconut soup. Yes, I'm gonna make a spicy coconut soup. Okay, this was the perfect size container, which kind of makes sense because it looks like about the size of the inside of the coconut, you know what I mean? I'm gonna taste it. Oh, damn, that is really good. Damn. That's good. Day seven, y'all. Alright, so I just made dinner. And while I was making dinner, I snacked on some mangoes. I had probably about 1 cup of frozen mangoes. And then as I was food prepping, I took a few more bites of mango because I put mangoes in my dish that I had made, and I saved some fresh mango for my kids for tomorrow because they love, man, I think between them and their mom, mango is at the top of the list of favorites as far as fruit goes. So yeah, did I snack on anything else? I snacked on some injera bread made from teff with some olive oil and some dill. And that's, oh, and I snacked on some coconut water, fresh out of the coconut. And it fit just to the top of this container. So delicious. It was the last coconut on the shelf at the grocery store today. Okay, so for dinner I'm about to have, let me not talk too much. Ooh, it's spicy. The air is spicy. I put habaneros in there, so keep the fan on for my kids. So I made a dish with avocado oil, yellow pepper, red pepper, orange pepper, onion, mango, coconut, red pepper flakes, cayenne, pepper powder, a little bit of salt. I think, oh, and a little bit of parsnips mixed in there. And then I'm about to eat it like this. So I got the last bag of injera at the store. I did buy some teff flour. There is fucked up shit going on with ice in our community, and the person who brings the business who makes the injera and brings it to the store has not come in for a little while. So the last bag, it was all it was all like torn up. But yeah, so that's why it's looking like that. We got the mixture, some mushrooms, and some cucumbers, and then I'm gonna have some coconut water. If I eat anything else, I'll surely record it. Oh, I had, you know what I did? I had 2 fresh dates. I had 2 of these. Did I snack on anything else now? Let me think here. Nope. That's it. Damn, y'all, it's day 7. Should we do some fun colors? I'm digging this. Hold on, I gotta go get some chapstick. My lips are burning from eating them habaneros. Day 7. 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 Which one should we do? Hold on, which one was kind of like this one? That's the middle blue. That's the top blue. This one, the lighting, I kind of like the vibe of this purple though. Oh, that's green. But it looks purple when I look at it. We got this one. Hey, we need some music. That's too close to regular white. No, I don't want that one. Hold on. Okay, so either this one, this one. Oh, I left my headphones on. Are y'all gonna be able to hear me? I think so. I think last time I left them on, you could hear me. But the fan is on too because I was cooking. So I don't know. Like, I kind of don't want to yell right now. I don't know if y'all are gonna be able to hear this. But so damn, we need to name that food I just made. So I made a big old pot of food, and yeah, it was, oh my gosh. I am gonna make a menu, and that's gonna be on the menu. Different meals, that's gonna be one of them. So let me just tell you about it a little, even though I know I already told you, but it was, it turned out how I envisioned it. You know how, like, when you think of a meal, or you create a meal, you know, it isn't already a recipe. You just like think of things, and you have this idea, like, I'm gonna make this, and this is how I want it to taste. And then when it turns out like that, and it tastes as good as you imagine, it's just this like divine moment, and you just want to eat the whole pot. But you know, you made enough for like 3 days, but you still eat half of it, and you're like, you ate more than half of it, so really you have like a half a day left for tomorrow because you already done 8, you know, the first 2 days, and another half or something like that. But yeah, so it was, oh my word, it was a sweet and savory stir fry. Sauteed red pepper, orange pepper, yellow pepper, onion, mango, coconut, little bit of parsnip, avocado oil, cayenne pepper powder, red pepper flakes, little bit of salt. And I cannot tell you the flavor, oh my word. I am so happy right now. I should go get Mickey. Mickey, it's day 7. Let me go get Mickey. We should get Mickey and Ness for this today. Hold on. Hey, we got the friends celebrating day 7. Oh, Ness, your hat. It's a punky reggae party, and it's tonight. A punky reggae party, and it's tonight. Yeah. No burn off fires, no burn off fires, no burn off fires. We'll be there. Ha! No burn off fires, no burn off fires, no burn off fires. We'll be there. Hey, have you guys ever danced together? Oh, snap! They've never danced together. This is the first. Y'all get here first. No burn off fires, no burn off fires, no burn off fires. We'll be there. 'Cause it's a punky reggae party. And it's tonight. Wow, damn. They dance good together. I think they, like, have been dancing together in another realm, in another dimension. Wow, that's crazy. Damn. I want to dance with y'all, too. Damn. So anyways, yeah, we need to name my food. Ooh, you know what we should name it? 7? What should we name it? It was the most amazing, like, tropical, savory, sweet flavor. I could eat that for breakfast, lunch, dinner, midnight snack, 1 a.m. snack, 2 a.m. snack, 3 a.m. snack, 4 a.m. snack, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m. snack, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 p.m. snack, 7, or we can name it 24 hours, like 24 hour snack. Well, it was a meal though. What should we name it? I don't like these bright lights though. Hold on. It kind of felt like a party, but I don't like sticking my face in there because it's really bright and I think it looks really bad. So, hold on. Because I'm trying to come talk to you all. Sorry, I'm trying to come talk to you all and I can't get down with those bright ass motherfucking lights on my forehead and my nose and my chin and my cheeks and my ears. Okay, guys. So, what are we naming it? Because we could eat that at all hours of the day. Ness Mick. Well, maybe it'll come to us. Maybe it'll come to us. Yeah, it was delicious. Ooh, because it's savory and sweet and it's day 7. So those are 3 S's. So, any ideas what we should call it? It did feel like vacation. It did feel like vacation. So, 7, like 7th dimension vacation. Look at my friends, y'all, they're the bomb. So, I think I just mostly got on here to tell you about that dish, guys. 7th Heaven dish. I don't know about that, because that reminds me of that show. Oh yeah, yesterday we had the... What did we have yesterday? I had that pizza sauce. It was like, no paparazzi pizza pancake. But that sauce too, though. The sauce, you know, it wasn't just the pancake, it was a combination of the pancake and the sauce. That's gonna be on the menu too. I'm making a motherfucking menu, y'all! I'm gonna name my menu. I'm gonna name my restaurant. Ooh, we're gonna come up with some good names. I love naming stuff, making words for stuff, so... Dang, I can see Mick in that reflection, and I can see Ness in that reflection, and then my face in both of them. That's so cool. In the tropical... We look like we're in the pictures, in the palm trees, in the ocean. Damn, y'all, we're vibing here. We like to party with y'all. We appreciate y'all for partying with us. And this is the last video for the pH and the food, so I mean, we might just talk. It's gonna be an early bed night. I made dinner a little bit early. I'm not sure what time it is, but can I look at the time with the video on? It's 7:38. 7:38. So I want these guys to be comfortable. I want them to be part of the video too. I was drying my dishes, I forgot. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna find you guys a good spot. Hold on. Where can they sit? Actually, I don't even know if you guys can hear me because I left my headphones on, but I think I had switched up my video recording audio abilities so that it can record sound. I always, hold on. There's my friends. And you guys are on top of a coconut oil jar. That's where you are. The friends are on the counter. You're on the counter too, but you're on a coconut jar. So that's kind of cool. What was I saying? Okay, I always used to, like, randomly when I'd be dancing and, like, really feeling it, I'd be like, oh, I want to record this. And then I would start hitting record, and the sound would cut off. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't keep, like, I would keep it going for, like, a couple seconds, but then I would lose the song and the beat. You know, I gotta hear it. Because it's like the music moving through your body, moving through my body. And this happened for years. And I just didn't even think outside the box. I just accepted it as this false truth that I can't record a video and keep my audio playing at the same time. I didn't even think twice about it. I just thought, oh yeah, I can't record, you know, every time. Well, something, was it this year? It was like within the last month, I would say, that I was like, F this. Yeah, it was like about a month ago when I was listening. I was like, I want to make up a dance. And I want to choreograph a dance, and I want to record it. And I went to do that, and then that happened. I'm like, oh, I forgot. And I was like, well, let me see if there's another app I can use so I can record the dance and the music at the same time. Maybe there's another app. My camera doesn't let me do it, but maybe there's another app that lets me do it. I'm like, well, hold on. If another app will let me do it, that means my camera should have that capability, right? Like, so I'm like, no, there's got to be a way to do it. So I went in the settings and stuff, and I found the way. It wasn't turned on. So now it's on. The only thing is like the copyright restrictions with that, like with YouTube, which I totally understand that, you know, but I even one time on Instagram sang an Alicia Keys song a cappella, like without any of her music behind it. And I didn't even think about it. I was just like doing a video. Like I was feeling good that day, and like I wanted to sing for people, so I just recorded a short, like 30-second snippet or something. And I was holding Juno, and we were vibing. And what Alicia Keys song was it? I can't remember. This Girl Is on Fire, probably that one. And it got taken off, and I didn't even realize that. I was like, oh, I didn't know I couldn't do that. Like, I'm not really a technology person, but I found out, so. But I don't know why I was talking about music, but I figured out how to do that anyways. So, because when I did that, I think I did something else, so it records the audio instead of, like, if it's hooked up to my speaker or it's hooked up to my headphones and I want to record on my phone, it'll switch over for the recording and it'll record the audio from my phone. I think that was my point. So I want to show you guys my friends, and I want to show you your special coconut couch. I can feel the habaneros hitting right here, right now. Oh, I forgot. Fresh habaneros. Duh. Those were in the pot. Fresh habaneros, chopped up, bone, like just sliced up, you know. I can feel them hitting right here, but it doesn't, like, It doesn't hurt, but it's a little hot. So, and I got some, well, I accidentally forgot to get spring water, guys. I was tripping. I got this because I was so used to drinking this all the time that I forgot I was going to get spring water, and I grabbed that one. It's the pH, because I guess I had pH on my brain, apparently, so. But, yeah, it's day 7, so we're just celebrating for this last, Alkaline video, y'all. And, maybe in the near future, I'm gonna get these super bomb recipes going, because, sometimes, if you guys watch my videos, sometimes I make this food that probably to most people wouldn't taste good, and I'm just doing me. I'm not doing it to be like, oh, here, look at this. Try making this. It's really tasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my intention. It's just, But I could do that as I create dishes. So the pizza pancake, and they might be like different dishes, but that's good. They might be kind of like one of a kind dishes, but it's that special. It's gonna be a special menu, exclusive. It's gonna be exclusive. I'm sitting here on my wet dishes, y'all, like wet counter. I didn't fit because I forgot to keep drying my dishes because I started talking to y'all because it's day 7 and I'm just excited, and I'm gonna go to bed early because I started cooking early. Suyo went right in the closet. All the things happened early, so I'm about to dry these dishes. And what time is it? 7:45. Oh yeah, then I should dry these dishes and then I should post this. Put my phone down, clean the rooms, and then go to bed. Yes. So also I'm so excited, y'all. And oh my god, I got too many things in my brain right now. So I got a coconut from the co-op today. So I have fresh coconut water with my dish. It's not even just going to be a dish, it's going to be a meal. So don't pay attention to the cucumbers and the mushrooms that I had with that dish. That's definitely not part of the meal. But I will make sides to go with the main dish, and it will be part of the meal. And maybe, well, I have to see what I'm rocking with here for the different flours. Ooh, because coconut flakes are a go. I'm pretty sure. And if I ever ate anything during this time that's not Dr. Sebi approved, I apologize. I'm not an expert, and I'm not, I don't have it memorized enough, so if I accidentally consumed anything and claimed that it was part of the plan, it wasn't intentional, and I apologize. So, I did read in the past, but the thing is, I do things so far apart, and I'm usually doing other things when I'm listening. So I had listened to an audiobook that was like over 10 hours long about Dr. Sebi and about his eating plan, and it went in depth. But that was when I was a janitor, and that was years ago. So, and of course I was doing my job while listening to it. Look, it stays. It stays. Okay, so, yeah, that was years. We're just going to say years. It was over 5 years ago. Yep, it was over 5 years ago that I listened to that book, and then it was over 2 years ago that I read the Dr. Sebi book that I have right now. And the information was a little conflicting between the different things that I've read and listened to. And I read articles online and all that, and just did sporadic research. So anyways, all that to say that I may have fucked up on some things, but I was working with what I thought I knew. So yeah, I'm not claiming that I know that plan well, and I followed it for a while, but when I was following it, I was constantly looking it up. So it was I hadn't really soaked in the information completely yet and completely memorized the different foods. So, hold on, I gotta breathe. But, so I want to make, with this dish, which is unnamed still, I want to make like some type of a coconut bread. Yes. Or maybe even a mango coconut bread. Mango coconut bread. Ooh, child. Or some kind of like a, you know, like a sticky bread. Ooh. Oh, it just... I said, thank you, camera, for the dramatic effect. I said, I can't even do it now. I said, ooh. Ooh. Now it's not doing it because it's not real anymore. Ooh. See? It did it when it was real. But yeah, okay, the bread. Yeah, because maybe that was like a confirmation. That is the bread to have with that meal, definitely. I'm not gonna forget to show you guys the friend spot and your coconut couch. Ooh, child, I am so excited to make this menu. Damn, this is what I might think about when I fall asleep tonight. Yeah. There's like a lot of other shit I could think about. You know, there's like serious stuff, and there's like happenings that happened that are like, whoa, damn. Did you see? That's what I'm saying. I didn't tell you what the happening was, but it was like I got like a visitor today, so yeah, it was like, woo. So for me, that's how I felt. Yeah, that's a story. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna tell it. I don't think I'm gonna tell it right now. I'm gonna wait. So that's just like a, you know, I don't want to say teaser, and it's not a trailer, but just a snippet. Maybe that story will follow in depth another time. But I need to do more with it first, so. Yeah, I'm excited to make this meal. Yeah, it's gonna be a meal menu. Not just the dish, but the whole meal. The main dish and the sides and the dessert and the drink and the smoothie. Oh, fuck yeah, the smoothie. Probably every meal should have a smoothie with it. Yeah, definitely, and a drink. Oh, the coconut water. What was I, Yeah, the coconut water has to go with it. So we already have the drink, the bread, and the entree for this meal. Oh, and that, well... Ooh, I wonder if I could make this mango coconut bread, like, kind of like injera style, flat, so you can eat with it. Because that would be next level. Yeah. I'm sure we can figure out a way to do that. Damn. And then we could have a dessert. We could have a dessert too. Yeah, we could have some kind of a cake. Well, okay, let's not, because I'm like, well, should we have bread or should we have cake? You know? Like, kind of, you know how, like, rum cake? It's kind of like, well, I don't know, honestly, I haven't had it for, like, probably like 20 years, but I kind of remembered it being, you know, there's some breads where they're kind of, they feel like a mix between a bread and a cake, and they're, like, kind of sticky a little, like, that could be a dessert with this meal, like a coconut mango cake, but it's kind of like a bread too, you know, like a sticky bread. Yeah. So this is at 22 minutes. I've had a lot of fun rocking with y'all with this 7-day challenge. Going strong here. So just because the videos of the progress are stopping, it doesn't stop the progress from continuing. So I'm gonna show you the friends, and then I'm gonna show you your coconut couch, and then I'm gonna cut the video, and then I'm gonna dry my dishes, and then I'm gonna clean my kids' rooms, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I need an early start tomorrow. So yeah, guys. I don't know why I'm comfortable, you know. I'm like sitting, you know. It just looks goofy. I don't care about that though. So yeah, because this puts pressure. Like, this puts pressure on my jaw, you know? So, like, doing like this on my chin doesn't put pressure on the jaw. I'll make funny faces at each other. You should make a funny face back at me. Don't even try to be cute when you make a funny face, okay? Me and my sister, we did this thing a few times where we would, okay, one of us would hold the phone camera and the other one would make funny faces. And the person who was holding the phone camera would just keep snapping shots of the person who was making the funny faces. And then we would trade. And then we would look at them, and they were hilarious. So that was kind of fun. We should do that. We should do that. And then, like, post our pictures of our funny faces. But, oh, child, I gotta keep moving here so that I can sleep. I was gonna say so that I can stop moving, but that sounded like too harsh. Alright, y'all. Let me show you these. Let me show you your couch first. I'm gonna bring you up over here where I am. That was your couch. You were sitting on there. And then the friends are over here. Ooh, I just channeled my brother and my friends are over here. Cute friends. Aw. I love you guys. Have a good night.